Hello there and good afternoon. At the start of the penultimate week of the UK's membership of the European Union, with only 11 days left to Brexit Day, it should be dawning on those that wish to derail Brexit that they are fast running out of road. And when I say those that wish to derail Brexit, I also include Theresa May and her cronies, who are still pushing that rotten, Merkel-authored Withdrawal Agreement surrender document. But even with all the froth of the Machiavellian tricks, the House of Commons motions, the meetings in Downing Street with promises made behind closed doors across Whitehall, Statute Law stands firm. And the default legal position remains that the UK leaves the EU on WTO terms at 11 p.m. on the 29th of March 2019. The only things that can stop that are if our government takes the politically suicidal step of revoking Article 50 or making a legal agreement with the EU to extend the Article 50 process. And there are legal arguments on both sides about how this can be done and for how long it could last. But that aside, if you've been listening to and watching Theresa May, you can see that she is now totally committed to the withdrawal agreement. She is going to plug it to the last moment. It is now the withdrawal agreement at all or any cost to Theresa May herself, the Tory party and the country. She will continue to push, twist arms, cajole, threaten, promise, open the public purse and use any trick she can to gain the support she needs for her deal. We already hear that the PM might rather take the political flak than lose another vote by not presenting her deal this week. But each day delayed means a proper, full UK exit from the EU is another day closer. But worryingly, some MPs are now saying they will back her deal if she promises to resign afterwards. Would you trust her? I wouldn't. Especially as to get her deal through, someone would have to successfully steer the all-important Withdrawal Agreement Bill through Parliament to royal assent before any Article 50 extension ran out. And this one could take many months to get through, with all sorts of opportunity to trip it up. Do you think she would just give that up to someone else? I don't. But anyone who's been paying attention knows that the withdrawal agreement and the political declaration are just elaborate constitutional minefields and mazes to trap the UK into permanent EU vassalage. Remember that the Attorney General himself has warned the nation that we could well be stuck legally in this trap for all time. So why are so many of our MPs so ready to sign up to it? Have they not read it? And if they have, did they understand it? Or is it all just party political conniving? Those are questions for the next general election, which could be a bit of a pointless exercise if our politicians sign up to this withdrawal agreement surrender document. And why? Because they may as well clear the Houses of Parliament of MPs' seats and replace them with EU to UK incoming only fax machines for all the new laws we will have to obey without debate or vote. MPs and their wages will be surplus to requirements, if they are not proving to be already. We could go on all day about this, but what I want to say to you MPs is, do you really think that the UK voter will thank you for continuing this whole debacle for another 2 or more realistically 4 years? Do you really think that this will all be over by the next general election, whenever that is? Do you really think that the people of the UK will thank you for converting a proud nation into a mere EU colony? Do you think the electorate will really thank you for foisting the decision on them again with yet another referendum so they can get it right next time? Do you really think that? You MPs decided to absolve yourselves of the responsibility of deciding on our future inside or outside the EU, and you were told by the people who you absolved that responsibility to that we wished to be out. But since receiving that instruction, you have all played political games at our expense to try and subvert your duty to us, the electorate. That you are in this mess today is the fault of all you politicians in Westminster, every single one of you, from the most elevated peer down to the lowliest backbench MP, from those that put party above country to those that did not take the long walk out of that now infamous Chequers meeting. All of you. But the good news is that you can redeem yourselves by trusting the UK voters, by trusting the people of the United Kingdom to rise to this challenge. You can make the 11th hour decision to completely reject this Withdrawal Agreement surrender document. And you can prove your belief and confidence in the people of this country by saying, enough is enough. No more uncertainty. We will now leave on the 29th of March 2019 as a proud and independent sovereign nation. And each one of you should pledge to work tirelessly to make our new status in the world work for everyone that lives, works and plays here. And you would have until the next general election to prove it, or suffer the inevitable UKIP whirlwind. It's up to you. But we voters will be watching you all very closely. Anyway, what do the rest of you think? Please leave a comment below and thank you for watching.